Abs are not made in the gym. That is the biggest lie that I've ever believed in my life. This video will save you so much time and prevent you from wasting your time like what I did at the start of my fitness journey. These are the fitness advices that I wish I knew before when I started my journey. On my first one is your body isn't going to change if your nutrition isn't changing. You're not going to notice changes in as much as you're waking 1 hour at the gym, 2 hours at the gym. If your nutrition isn't changing, what's the point of spending 1 hour, 2 hours at the gym just to eat trash throughout the week? I used to be a big bag. I mean, I still love food, but I eat everything in moderation. But like what I'm saying is, I was going to the gym, spending endless time and expecting to see results, but nothing was changing. So it all starts in the kitchen before you leave your house and go to the gym. That's how you're going to notice changes. Bringing on to my next one is prioritize protein. This is really essential, especially if you want to lose body fat, because what happens when you do not eat enough proteins, you're going to feel hungry. So proteins really makes you full. The reason why you're feeling hungry is you're eating a lot of carbohydrates, and what happens when you eat carbohydrates is your blood sugar level rises and you're going to feel hungry because your insulin levels rise up, and that causes you to be hungry. So that's the reason why you're feeling hungry. So you want to prioritize proteins, and these are also essential for muscle growth and recovery. Then training abs to get them. Oh my word, like abs are not made in the gym. That is the biggest lie that I've ever believed in my life. I hate to break this to you, but like, you are training to get flat tummy and you're not going to get flat tummy by training it. I hate to break this to you, but like, you can't sport reduce fat. Again, it all starts in the kitchen. So like, if you're eating trash and you expect to get a flat tummy, that's really cap. So it all starts in the kitchen, and if you really want your core to be defined, you really need to do some core workouts. I'll just put like some of the exercises that has helped me to make my core defined. So you wanna do some strength training, like train your whole body. That's how you get the results that you want. Otherwise, you can't really do some ab exercises. It is the same as like people say there are some face slimming exercises, but you can't sport reduce fat. The reason why you're going to notice some face changes is because you are losing some fat, and that is also the same with some ab exercises. It's all about like you training your whole body. That's how you get them. Then the next one is do not restrict yourself. If you're feeling hungry after you have gone over your calorie intake, go to the kitchen, make something, eat, because the more that you restrict yourself, the more that you're going to binge on the food that you're restricting yourself from. And if you feel like you're hungry, go to the kitchen. I feel like people are overly obsessed with counting calories, that like when they feel hungry, they really do not listen to their body and they end up binging, and the cycle keeps on repeating. So like, you really want to work on that, and that is where I go back to the point of prioritizing your protein. The reason why you're feeling hungry is you didn't have enough proteins for the day. If you feel like you're hungry, go to sleep, and if you feel like you're still hungry, that's when you eat, because you really do not want to restrict yourself and not listen to your body, because you're just going to end up overeating. So listen to your body and do what your body tells you. Then this one will make your weight loss so much easier, or your fitness journey. Volume eating. Eat calorie dense food. So what I mean by this is you're eating foods that are low in calories, but at the same time they are like super large. So let's say we can compare this bowl of rice and this bowl of potatoes. It's all like the same amount of calories, but you can see like there's a difference between the calories between the rice and the potatoes. So that is what you're going to do. Instead of like eating something, you're going to replace it with something. So like, instead of like this bowl of rice, you can go for this bowl of potatoes. Obviously, like, you can eat rice some other times, but like I'm saying, like when you're feeling hungry, it's all about like choosing the right amount of food. So you really want to eat something that is going to make you full for a long time, and some vegetables are super low in calories. They are like really important, and fruits like watermelon, pineapple, super low in calories, and they kind of make you full and they are a good snack. Then this one, I know like it's really controversial, but do not track your calories. Do not track your calories, y'all. I know like people are going to come for me, but like eat intuitively, especially because intuitively okay, practice mindful eating, especially if you're someone who is recovering from an eating disorder. This was me before I had an eating disorder. I'm still like really trying to like build my relationship with food. I really do not talk about this that much, but having a binging disorder and tracking calories really ruined my relationship with food because I was so overly obsessed with counting calories. So you wanna heal your relationship with food first. That's when you can start counting your calories. I started counting my calories recently because I have been building my relationship with food. So if you have got like a binging disorder, count your calories first. And I mean like do not count your calories first. First work on the relationship with your food. Then maybe later that's when you can start counting your calories. Because when I was tracking my calories with the eating disorder, all I could think of all day was food. Like all the time it was food and it wasn't really healthy. So build your relationship with food first. Then this one, eat something before working out. Do not fall for this you mustn't eat before you work out. You should work out on an emptied stomach or fasted cardio. Otherwise, like how are you going to train to your fullest potential if you're not eating before you work out? So before you work out, you want to eat something like really light, mostly carbohydrates. So maybe 30 minutes before you work out, you can eat like a banana, apple, something that is really small, that is like going to give you energy. Maybe like an hour before, you can have some oats. And after your gym, you want to have some protein because like now you're building your muscles and it is also like for recovery. So eat before you work out. Eat before you work out. Then this one I wish I knew before. No one is judging you in the gym. Just have an I do not care attitude. If you feel like you are scared to go to the gym, no one really cares. Everyone is busy doing their workouts. And if you feel like you really do not know how to use a machine, ask around. I know like it feels intimidating seeing those big people with muscles, but like trust me, gym people are the friendliest. I know like they seem really intimidating, but like ask if you do not feel sure on how to use a machine. And without even asking, some people can actually help you like on how to use a machine. So like do not really feel intimidated because yeah, they are like really friendly and no one will laugh at you, especially if you feel like I would do this workout or I will use this machine when no one is around because I feel like everyone is looking at me, or I will feel weird when using this machine. Just like really ask and just be comfortable like using the machine because that's how you grow. Everyone started somewhere. No one just started with everything all figured out. We all started somewhere, so no one is ever going to judge you because they were also beginners in the gym and you're also a beginner. Then yeah, you really grow as time goes on. Then this one, always do cardio after you work out because if you do it before, you're going to be tired before you even do your workouts. So what you want to do is you're going to do your weight training first or your lifting, then you're going to do your cardio because if you do it before, you're just going to feel tired and fatigued because like you used your energy when you're doing cardio and now like you really can't lift the weights. So you want to do the weights before, then go on to the cardio after your training, unless you are doing cardio that day, then yeah, or some abs workout. But if you're doing like some weight lifting, you want to do your weight training first, then go on to do the cardio. Then the last one is progressive overload. That's how you see changes. What I mean by this is, let's say you're doing some bicep curls. Let's say today you lift a 6 kg, tomorrow you're going to lift a 8 kg. I mean, if you can do 10 to 12 reps of the bicep curls, you are going to add another weight. It can be 8 kgs tomorrow, so then if you can do like 10 to 12 kgs reps of the 8 kgs, you're going like to keep on adding the weight. So what I mean by this is you're going to keep on adding weight for each training that you do. So this is how you build muscle and you grow over time. It is by progressive overloading. And this myth of people saying like lifting weights makes you bulky, it doesn't really make you bulky. It gives you strength, and it's all about like the lifting that you do. Obviously, like if you lift heavier, then you go bulky, but it gives you strength and it really keeps you strong. I don't know like if I'm making sense. I'm just like blubbering at this point. Like, yeah, those were the things that I wish I knew before. And remember, guys, everything takes time and everyone's journey is different. So do not compare your journey to other people, because we all are different and we've got like different bodies. So your journey might be different to someone. So do not compare your journey to other people, but like just appreciate how you're growing over time. And yeah, that was it, guys. Let me know if you'd like more videos about like fitness and stuff, because yeah, I'm in my fitness era. And yeah, that was it, guys. Bye.